Alright guys, marry me. Welcome to the next ASMR video, live stream, blah blah. Hold on, I have to adjust this source so that you can see the book better. I don't know why, I never touched this source and have it to be needing adjustments, but... Oh wait, I know why, hold on. I go here, and I hide us. There we go, now we shouldn't need adjustments, right? That shouldn't have needed adjustments. Well, I need adjustments now, and I fix it back in sight. There we go. There we go, guys. Anyway, yes, we are reading The Hogfather with my good friend, Sin Solace. It's a bit of ASMR voice acting reading. This book is very confusing. There are so many voices, so many lines, so much narration. Hi Fish, hi Onspach. I'm doing alright. Hope you guys are doing good as well. But this book has so many things in it. And I just realized that I need to put you guys on my other screen to see chat while I'm in Discord. Hold on. Let me grab my capture card. Oh, it's right here next to my computer. I had it yesterday. Yeah. Just realized I have to move you guys to my TV screen to re-chat. On's not going to be awake in an hour. He is not. He's going to be soothed to sleep by two beautiful women's soothing voices. I will read an amazing story. Amazing, confusing story about the Hogfather. Yeah, I'm gonna undeafen now so you guys can hear my lovely co-host and the main person who has this collab started, Sin Solace. So let me do that. I'm back. Oh, yes, the collab chair, yes. Yes, give me just a minute. Luckily, I already have Twitch already open on multiple different screens. Tabs, I mean. I was working last night at the stream. I did some Twitch stuff, so I have Twitch on multiple different streams right now. Alright, collab. There we go. Oh, and chat, please be mindful. I know you guys here, the ones currently in chat, are not like the other ones, but Sin Solace chat is 16 plus, so be mindful of what you say and do in chat, please. Most of you are, just like me, wholesome and 16 plus ish anyway, so I have no issue with the current ones in chat speaking, but be mindful. Just be mindful. Fish, I will kindly, sweetly ask you not to redeem chaos mode during ASMR time. Please, I beg of thee. Have mercy and do not redeem chaos mode during reading time. The disruptions I would cause is not going to be fun. Yes, then? Oh, sorry, Solace. Sure, like reading a book? Sure. Oh, did someone give you squats again? I know, I seen that. I was so upset you put it at 750. I was like, damn, Damon. It's 1,000? I am going to murder you. I am going to murder you. You freaking demon. You demon, I'm going to murder you. Yeah, when you're feeling better, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. Merry meet! Merry meet, everyone! Let me lower this down. Oh yeah. Did I zone out for that part? The pulling out hair part, did I zone out? Okay, I heard that one. Of course, every Thursday. You don't hear Sin? Oh shoot.
Boxes underneath. In full production, the washing engines needed at least half a dozen people to manhandle the loads, maintain the fires and the oil. Wait, oh, because you can't hear Marcy.
Wait, they can't. My chat couldn't hear you. Your chat couldn't hear me. What the hell? Wow.
Oh,
No. We worked on this before we started the stream. We fixed these issues before we started the stream. Why? It's not. It's the curse of the scuff. Even though we fixed the audios for Discords, every stream has to have a scuff in it.
Audio application audio capture didn't work, so I'm gonna do.
I know. I had to make a separate Discord one time, so I get it. Freaking scuffs. Why? Can you guys hear Sin now? Can you hear it now? It's in cyber.
Capture audio. That'll move this
down. Just double checking.
There we go.
Okay, I see her audio moving in the mixer. Okay, so she should be fine. You should hear her now. That's weird though. Before stream I set that up to make sure it captured this channel's freaking sounds.
Audio filters. I apologize once more about this.
It's okay. It happens. Again, it's the curse of the scuff. Every stream has to have some kind of scuff. No matter how professional you try to be, no matter how set up you are, something happens.
Odd application audio capture was working before, which made me think, oh, it's working fine.
Mine did too. And then I had to make a whole new one because the first one was not working for some reason. So yeah.
That's exactly what happened to me. It is what it is, though.
Yep.
It works now, that's what matters.
Yep, it's a streamer scuff, that's all it is.
Also, yeah, we're doing well. Thank you for letting me know about this issue.
I'm doing good. Yeah, and thank you too for letting me know you couldn't hear Solace, because that would have been terrible because she's doing most of the narration. You just heard me speaking and then I go quiet. That would not have been good.
Oh gosh. All right.
Hydrate reminder.
Let's start that again now. All right. In full production, the washing engines needed at least half a dozen people to manhandle the loads, maintain the fires, and oil the scrubbing arms. Ridcully had seen them at work once, when it had looked like a picture of a very clean and hygienic cow, the kind of place soap might go to when it dived. The Dean stopped by the door to the boiler area.
Something's in here,
he whispered.
Listen. Who is this? It stopped. it knows we're here. All right,
he hissed.
ready? Huh! No!
Squeaked the lecturer in recent runes.
Open the door, you be ready to stomp it. Wait. Open the door, you be ready to stomp it. 1, 2, 3. Oh!
The sleigh soared into the snowy sky.
On the whole, I think that went very well, don't you? Yes, master,
Said Albert.
I was rather puzzled by the little boy in the chainmail, though. I think that was a watchman, master. Really? Well, he went away happy, and that's the main thing. Is it, master?
There was worry in Albert's voice. Death's osmotic nature tended to pick up new ideas, although altogether too quickly. Of course, Albert understood why they had to do all this, but the master, well, sometimes the master lacked the necessary mental equipment to work out what should be true and what shouldn't.
And I think I got the laugh working really well now. Oh, oh, oh. Yes, sir, very jolly,
Said Albert. He looked down at the list.
Still works good. Wait. Yeah. Still, work goes on, eh? The next one's pretty close, master, so I should keep them down low if I was you. Jolly good. Oh, oh, oh. Sarah, the little match girl, doorway of Dimble's pipe and tobacco shop. Money Trap Lane, it says here. And what does she want for Hawk's watch? Ho, ho, ho? No, never send a letter. By the way, just a tip. You don't have to say ho, ho, ho all the time, master. Let's see, it says here.
Albert's lip moved as he read.
I expect a doll is always acceptable, or a soft toy, or some description. The sack seems to know what we got for her, Albert. Oh, that was Death. I thought it said he was reading, so. I expect a doll is always acceptable, or a soft toy, or some description. The sack seems to kind of know what you got for her, Albert. Ho, ho, ho.
Something small was dropped into his hand.
Yes!
Said Albert.
Oh.
There was a moment of horrible silence as they both stared at the lifetimer.
You're for life, not just for hearth walks.
Prompted Albert.
Life goes on, master, in a matter of speaking. But this is Hawk Watch night. Very traditional time for this sort of thing, I understand.
Said Albert.
I thought it was the season to be jolly.
Said Death.
Well, yes. You see, one of the things that makes folks even more jolly is knowing there's people who ain't.
Said Albert in a matter-of-fact voice.
That's how it goes, master. Master? No,
Death stood up.
this is not how it shouldn't go.
The university's great hall had been set up for the Hawkswatch Night feast. The tables were already groaning under the weight of the cutlery, and it would be hours before any real food was put on them. It was hard to see where there would be space for any. Among the drifts or ornamental fruit bowls or foams of wine glasses, the old god picked up a menu and turned to the fourth page.
Course 4. Mollusks and crustaceans. A medley of lobster, crab, king crab, prawn, shrimp, oyster, clam, giant mussels, green lip mussels, thin lip mussels, and fighting tiger limpet. With a herb and butter dripping sauce, wine, 3 wizards, Chardonnay, Year of the Talking Frog, beer, Winkers. Oh, the peculiar. He put it down. Oh, yeah.
He put it down.
There's one course.
He said.
They're big men in the food department.
said Susan. He turned the menu over. On the cover was the university's coat of arms, and over it, 3 large letters in an ancient script. N, better, pie.
Is this some sort of magic word? No.
Susan sighed.
They put it on all their menus. You might call it the unofficial motto of the university. What's it mean? Eta beta pi.
Bellius gave her an expectant look.
Yes. Like, eat a better pie?
Said Susan.
That's what you just said, yes?
Said the god.
No, you see, the letters are Ethiopian characters, which just sound a bit like eat a better pie. Ah.
Bellius nodded wisely.
I can see that might cause confusion.
Susan felt a bit helpless in the face of the look of the helpful puzzlement.
No.
She said.
In fact, they're supposed to cause a little bit of confusion, and then you laugh. It's called a pun, or play on words. Jimmy, pun? Eta beta pie. I know. they're illiterate.
She eyed him carefully.
You laughed.
She said.
With your mouth, only. In fact, you don't laugh because you're not supposed to laugh at things like this. Perhaps I could find the glass of milk?
Said the god helplessly. Oh my gosh,
Oh
what
my
just
goodness,
happened?
what
L underscore the underscore chill underscore 1 just traded with 1 viewers.
Me and the lovely Mercy are reading.
Thank you,
The
Elle.
Hogfather, and I hope you enjoy.
Thank you, Elle, for the raid. Thank you. Let's give you a shout out real fast. And welcome in, Raiders. We are reading The Hogfather with my lovely friend Solace here. And there's an ad break in 2 minutes. If you don't want any ads to happen, guys, just head to the Red app or subscribe. Up to you how you want to do it. But I am on the Red app streaming. Hey, Al. Hey, welcome in. Okay. I have food now, technically.
Okay, do you want me to do a bit of reading myself and then...
Yeah, let me just
Will
eat
you
a little
eat
bit. Yeah, I'm just eat a little bit. I
Yeah,
just
of
know when I
course, don't
eat
worry.
eaten enough to satisfy.
Of course. Perhaps I could find that glass of milk, said the god helplessly, peering at the huge array of jugs and bottles. He'd clearly given up on sense of humor. I gather the Arch-Chancellor won't have milk in the university, said Susan. He says he knows where it comes from and it's unhygienic. And that's a man who eats 3 eggs at breakfast every day, mark you. How do you know about milk, by the way? I've got memories, said the god. Not exactly of anything specific, just, memories. Like, I know trees usually grow green ends up, that sort of thing. I suppose gods just know things. Any special godlike powers? I might be able to turn water into an effervescent drink. What on earth is this word? No definition found? Sounds about right. He pinched the bridge of his nose. Is that any help? And it's just possible I can give people a blinding headache. I need to find out why my grandfather is acting strange. Can't you ask him? He won't tell me. Does he throw up a lot? I shouldn't think so. He doesn't often eat. The occasional curry once or twice a month. He must be pretty thin. You've no idea. Well then, does he often stare at himself in the mirror and say, ah, or stick his tongue out his tongue and wonder why it's gone yellow? You see, it's possible I might have some measure of influence over people who are hungover. If he's been drinking a lot, I might be able to find him. I can't see him doing any of those things. I think I'd better tell you. My grandfather is deaf. Meep meep. Thank you, Rand, for the pets. It does not exist as well. And it probably was explained in some other of the Discworld series, and I didn't catch on to it or remember. My grandfather is dead. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I said death. Death. Sorry? Death, you know, death? You mean the robes, the scythe, the white horse, bones, yes, death. I just want to make sure I've got this clear, said the god in a reasonable tone of voice. You think your grandfather is death, and you think he's acting strange? And that is the end of that section. Let me just have a little sip of water, and then we'll continue to the sock monster.
Why you don't believe her? Why he's so suspicious? You're a god too.
What happened? What happened? Oh, hi.
You okay, Stan?
Yeah, I just got confused. I heard my name. What?
I was saying, why is he the old guy so confused and not trusting Susan? You don't believe her.
Yeah, I feel like that. I mean, it's a bit hard to believe when someone says, my grandfather is death himself.
I mean, true, but you're a god.
Well, he's not a god, he's an god.
I don't know.
You know, because when like people hold their head, they go, when they have a headache, they go, oh god.
Yeah.
Silly.
I forgot about that part.
Because he's the god of hangovers. Yes. Me too. Billy, yes. Anyways, Leslie, are you okay with doing the speaking in the next section?
I'm still eating. Let me eat some more nuggets first, and then I'll let you know.
Okay, let me know when at any time. I'll do the reading for now. The Eater of Socks looked up at the wizards cautiously. Then its jaws started to work again. Hey, that's one of mine, said the chair of indefinite studies, making a grab. The Eater of Socks backed away hurriedly. It looked like a very small elephant with a very wide, flared trunk, up which one of the chair's socks was disappearing. Funny-looking little thing, ain't it? Said Ridgely, leaning his staff against the wall. Let go, you wretched creature, said the chair, making a grab for the sock. Shoo! The sock eater tried to get away while remaining where it was. This should be impossible, but it is in fact a move attempted by many small animals when they are caught eating something forbidden. The legs scrabble hurriedly, but the neck and feverishly working jaws merely stretch and pivot around the food.
The autistic fish is just redeemed PSBSBSPS. Good girl.
With a faint sucking noise, and the creature lumbered off behind one of the boilers. After a while, it poked one suspicious eye around the corner to watch them.
Okay.
They're expensive, you know, with the flaxen reinforced heel, muttered the chair of indefinite studies. Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome back. Ridgely pulled open a jar in his hat and extracted his pipe and a pouch of herbal tobacco. He struck a match on the side of the washing engine. This was turning out to be a far more interesting evening than he had anticipated.
1 second, hold on. A little bit of water, hold on.
Right, no worries. We've got to get this sorted out,
Okay.
he said, as the first few puffs filled the washing hole with the scent of autumn bonfires.
Kind of creatures popping into existence because someone's thought about them. It's unhygienic.
Indeed it is. The sleigh slid around at the end of Money Trap Lane.
Come on, Albert. You know, you're not supposed to do this sort of thing, Master. You know what happened last time. The Hogfather can do it, though. But little masked girl dying in snow is part of what the Hogfather spirit is all about. Master?
said Albert desperately.
I mean, people hear about it and say we may be poorer than a disabled banana and only have mud and old boots to eat, but at least we're better off than the poor little match girl. Master, it makes them feel happy and grateful for what they've got. I know what the spirit of hogwash is, Albert. Sorry, Master, but look, it's all right. Anyway, because she wakes up and it's all bright and shining and singing music and there's an angel, Master.
Death stopped.
Ah, they turn up at the last minute with warm clothes and a hot drink?
Oh dear, thought Albert. The master's really in one of his funny moods now.
No, not exactly at the last minute, Master, but not as such. Well, more sort of just after the last minute.
Albert coughed nervously.
You mean after she's... Yes, that's how the story goes, Master. It's not my fault. Why not turn up before an angel has quite a large carrying capacity? Couldn't say, Master. I suppose people think it's more satisfying the other way.
Albert hesitated, then frowned.
You know, now that I could come and tell someone.
Death looked down at the shape under the falling snow. Then he set the life timer on the air and touched it with a finger. A spark flashed across.
You ain't really allowed to do that,
said Albert, feeling wretched.
The Hogfather can. The Hogfather gives presents. There's no better present than a future. Yeah, but... Albert. All right, Master.
Death scooped up the girl and strode to the end of the alley. The snowflakes fell like angels' feathers. Death stepped out into the street and accosted two figures who were tramping through the drifts.
Take her somewhere warm and give her a good dinner,
he commanded, pushing the bundle into the arms of one of them.
and I may well be checking up later.
Then he turned and disappeared into the swirling snow. Constable Visit looked down at the little girl in his arms, and then at Corporal Nobbs.
What's all this about, Corporal?
Nobby pulled aside the blanket.
Search me.
He said.
Looks like we've been chosen to do a bit of charity. I don't call this very charitable, just dumping someone on people like this. Come on, there'll still be some grub left in the watch house.
Said Nobby. He'd got a very deep and certain feeling that this was expected of him. He remembered a big man in a grotto, although he couldn't quite remember the face, and he couldn't quite remember the face of the person who had handed over the girl, so that meant it must be the same one. Shortly afterwards, there was some tinkling music and a very bright light, and two rather affronted angels appeared at the other end of the alley. But Albert threw snowballs at them until they went away. And that is the end of that section.
You like the voice changes, Fish? From what the deep death
them.
voice to "Hi, Master."
I love them. They're very silly. They're cute. I like them.
I'm glad you guys enjoy my voices. It makes me happy.
The next section is more narration, so we're going to switch to doing one page each until the speaking stops again.
Of course.
We just have a bit more water.
Yeah, go right
Make
ahead.
sure you drink as well, lovely.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
That's one bottle gone.
Next worried to ponder Stibbons. He didn't know how it worked, but everyone else assumed that he did. He had a good idea about some parts, and he was pretty certain that Hex thought about things by turning them all into numbers and crunching them. A clothes wringer from the laundry, or CWL, had been plumbed in for this very purpose.
Mr. Kama. But why did it need a lot of small religious pictures? And there was the mouse. It didn't seem to do much, but whenever they forgot to give it cheese, Hex stopped working. There was all those ram skulls. The ants wandered over to them occasionally, but they didn't seem to do anything. What Ponder was worried about was the fear that he was simply engaged in cargo cult. He read about them, ignored. Yep, that's why I stopped. That's why I stopped.
Ignorant a state of not knowing what a pronoun is, or how to find the square root of 27.4, and merely knowing childish and useless things like which of the 70 almost identical looking species of the purple sea snake are the deadly ones, how to treat the poisonous pith of the sago tree to make a nourishing crawl, how to foretell the weather by the movements of the tree-climbing burglar crab, how to navigate across 1,000 miles of featureless ocean by means of a piece of string and a small clay model of your grandfather.
God damn.
Simple vitamins from the liver of the ferocious ice bear and other trivial matters. It's a strange thing that when everyone becomes educated, everyone knows about the pronoun, but no one knows about the saga.
Breathe, Cyrus! Jeez! But yeah, that's why I stopped. I saw the footnote, so I stopped. Ignorant and credulous. Credulous, having views about the world, the universe, and humanity's place in it that are shared only by very unsophisticated people and have the most intelligent and advanced mathematicians and physicists. La la la. La la la. Big words. Anyway, ignorant and credulous people whose islands might once have been visited by some itinerant merchant vessel.
The traded pearls and coconuts for such truths as civilization, glass beads, mirrors, axes, and diseases would later make big model ships out of bamboo in the hope of once again attracting this magical cargo. Hi, Joho.
Hi, Mary Mead.
Is the speed reading understandable?
I hope it is. We're trying to get that part out of the way because it's not really part of the story. It's just meaningless background noise. It is silly.
I'm glad you can understand it.
Yeah, I can hear them. Fine, good.
Of course, they were far too ignorant and credulous to know that just because you built the shape, you didn't get the substance. He'd built the shape of Hex, and it occurred to him. He built it in a magical university where the border between real and not real was stretched so thin you could almost see through it. He got the just a little bit of context again. Hex is the giant mastermind made out of an ant's nest that the scientists made that is bringing all the little gods into existence.
Oh yeah. See, when I'm not reading with you, I have it on my phone at work, and occasionally I get busy at work and I zone out, so I don't hear certain things, and I miss these parts like this. So thank you for the context when you do that.
I'll always keep you up to date on what's happening.
Yeah, I try to watch it at work, but it gets so loud I can't sometimes hear you. I have to put both headphones in, and it's still sometimes hard, so I just zone out sometimes.
Yeah, don't worry.
Anyway.
Joe says Hex is scary. You're so scary.
Hex is scary. It's just ants. How's ants scary? If it was spiders, it'd be scary, but it's ants.
Ants can be scary. I think you watched Hunter x Hunter or Red Hunter x Hunter.
Okay, we're not talking about those ants. We're not talking about those ants. Okay, they have a hive mind too. We're not talking about those ants. That's a whole entirely different ants.
Yeah. Alright, this is your page, lovely.
Okay. Harp was suspicious that somehow they were merely making solid a skeleton that was hidden somewhere in the air. Hex knew what it ought to be. All that business about the electricity, for example. Hex had raised the subject one night not long after it asked for the mouse. Ponder prided himself that he knew pretty much all there was to know about electricity, but they tried rubbing balloons and glass rods until they been able to stick Adrian onto the ceiling, and it hadn't had any effect on the Hex. Then they tried tying a lot
of cats to a wheel, which When revolved against some beads of amber, caused any amount of electricity all over the place. The wretched stuff hung around for days, but there didn't seem any way of ladling it into hex in any way. No one could stand the noise. So far, the Arch-Chancellor had vetoed the lightning rod idea. All this depressed Ponder. He was certain that the world ought to work in a more efficient way. And now, even the things that he thought were going right were going wrong.
The poor cat's on a wheel. The poor cat's on a wheel. This has speaking now.
Sorry. He stared glumly at Hex's quill pen in its tangle of springs and wire. The door was thrown open. Only one person could make a door bang on its hinges like that. Ponder didn't even turn around.
Hello again, Arch-Chancellor. That thinking engine of yours working?
Said Ridgely.
Oh, there's an interesting little... It's not working.
Said Ponder.
It ain't? What's this? A half holiday for Hawkswatch? Look.
Said Ponder. Hex wrote. Plus, plus, plus. Whoops. Here comes the cheese. Plus, plus, plus. Melon, melon. Plus, plus. Error at address 14. Treacle Mine Road. Anak Morbok. Plus, plus, plus. Exclamation mark. Exclamation, exclamation. Plus, plus, plus. Oh no, yum, no, no, oh no, 1. Plus, plus, plus. Redo from start. Plus, 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 plus.
What's going on?
Said Ridgely, as the others pushed in behind them.
I know it sounds stupid, Arch-Chancellor, but we think it might have caught something off the bazaar. Draftness, you mean? That's ridiculous, boy.
Said the Dean.
Idiocy is not a communicable disease.
Ridgely puffed his pipe.
You used to think that too.
Sorry, I'm just like, they're talking about the machine and they don't think I'm stupid because it was hanging around at first. So there's another character.
No, I'm not so sure. Anyway, you could catch wisdom, can't you? No, you can't.
Snapped the Dean.
It's not like flu, Wrigley. Wisdom is, well, instilled. We bring students here and hope they catch wisdom off us, don't we?
Said Ridgely.
Well, metaphorically.
Said the Dean.
If you have to hang around with a bunch of idiots, you're bound to become pretty daft yourself.
Ridgely went on.
I suppose, in a manner of speaking. And you've only got to talk to the poor old bazaar for 5 minutes, and you think you're gonna a bit potty yourself, am I right?
The wizards nodded glumly. The boss's company, although quite harmless, had a habit of making one's brain squeak.
So Hex here has caught daftness off the bazaar.
Said Ridgely.
Simply real stupidity beats artificial intelligence every time.
He banged his pipe on the side of Hex's listening tube and shouted.
And shouted, "Feeling alright, old chap?"
Hex wrote, plus, plus, plus. Hi, Mum is testing, plus, plus, plus. Melon, 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 melon. Out of cheese, error, plus, plus, plus. Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, plus, plus, plus. Mr. Jelly, plus, plus, plus.
Hex seems pretty able to work out anything purely due to with numbers, but when it tries anything else, it does this.
Said Panda.
See? Bizarre disease.
Said Ridgely.
The bee's knees when it comes to adding up the pig's ears and everything else. Try to give him dried frog pills. Sorry, sir, but that is a very uninformed suggestion.
Said Panda.
You can't give medicine to machines.
This reminds me, do you guys remember when like COVID-19 was absolutely crazy? And Donald Trump's suggestion was like talking about eating bleach to cure COVID. That was hilarious.
Yeah, that was so stupid. That was so stupid. How is this man still running the country?
Oh my, have you heard about the recent shit? How like people are angry, like, oh, he portrayed himself as Jesus. I'm not gonna support this guy anymore. But they were like, oh, it's fine when he's friends with a pedophile and is a pedophile himself. Oh, it's fine that he's a criminal. It's fine that he's sexually
They
assaulted so
will
many people.
always find
It's
a
fine that
way to support him.
he's pretending to be Jesus. No, this can't be. It's so funny, people's reactions. Like this is where they're drawing the line. You
Yes,
think
Fish.
it would be elsewhere.
When COVID
It's
first
so
came
funny.
out, he suggested we eat and drink bleach to cure COVID. He even said COVID was a hoax. This man is off his rocker.
But yeah, he certainly is. Just gonna be glad I'm not in America.
Lucky you.
I'm so worried about my family though. I have like family that's come from South America to you know
Mhm.
but I'm just really worried about them, especially since like
Trust me.
it's just dangerous to them.
Every
If you're in America and you're not a old rich white guy, things are things are a bit difficult.
yeah. Imagine being black and trans. I stay in my
Mm.
safe locations, nowhere else.
Yeah, it's very scary. But yeah. Anyways, sorry for the slight delay. I just heard you can't give medicines to machines, and I was thinking, but I don't know. It just reminded me of like Sorry said that it's a very like there's like this rich guy who's saying like, hey, let's do this to fix the problem.
Let's give
And then
poison to
the
cure a
professional is
disease.
saying- yeah, and then the professional saying no. That just I don't know. It just reminded me of that situation. Anyway, sorry.
It is difficult, Fish, but it's fine. I stay in my safe areas. I go to work, just like 5 minutes away. I go to the store, not alone, most times. I go nowhere far, pretty much. I stay in like a 10, 20-minute radius from my house. And I'm always with somebody else, not by myself. And I got a pocket knife, I got a taser, so I'm always protected. It's just I don't tend to go out anywhere far alone, which has prevented me from going on dates with people that I don't know fully. So it's like, yeah, I just stay home. Which is sad.
It's good to stay safe.
And that's why I stream a lot. I stream a lot because this keeps me from being crazy and insane. I can talk to you people and not feel so lonely. Granted, I got my best friend, but still.
Aw.
I stream a lot because of that reason, because of the state of the world. It's not fun out there for me. Alright, back to reading. Okay. Don't see why not.
Said Red Kelly. He banged on the tube again and bellowed.
Soon have you back on your... Yes, indeed. Oh, chap. Where's that board with all the letters and numbers, buttons, Mrs. Sibbins? Ah, good.
He sat down and typed with one finger, as slowly as a company chairman. Dry fraud, half pills. X's pipes jangled,
That can't be possibly work, sir.
said Panda.
It ought to.
Said Red Kelly.
If he can get the idea of being ill, he can get the idea of being cured.
He typed lots of dried frog, quarter.
He mistyped. Seems to me, he said,
He said,
that this thing believes what it's told, right? Well, it's true that Hex has, if you want to put it in that way, no idea of an untruth. Right. Oh, shoot. Right. Well, I just told the thing it's had a lot of dried frog pills. It's not going to call me a liar, is it?
there was some clicking and whirrings within the structure of Hex. Then it read, +++, good evening, Arch-Chancellor. I am fully recovered and enthusiastic about my tasks. +++.
Not mad then.
+++, I assure you, I am as sane as the next man. Plus, plus, plus.
Zara, just move away from the machine, will you?
Said Red Kelly.
Oh well, I expected the best we were going to get, right? Let's get all this sorted out when we want to find out what's going on. Anything specific or just everywhere?
Said Panda, a shade sarcastically. There was a scratching noise from Hex's pen. Red Kelly glanced down at the paper.
Says here, implied creation of anthropomorphic personifications.
He said,
What's that mean? I think has tried to work out the answers?
said Panda.
Has it has it? By gods, I haven't even worked out what the question was yet. I heard you talking, sir.
Red Kelly raised his eyebrows. Then he leaned down towards the speaking tube.
Can you hear me in there?
The pen scratched. Plus, plus, plus. Yes. Plus, plus, plus.
Looking after you all right, are they? You don't have to shout, Art Chancellor.
Said Panda.
What's this, Wrigley? What's his implied creation then?
Said Red Kelly.
I think I've heard of it, little Art Chancellor.
Said Panda.
It means the existence of some things automatically bring into existence other things. If something exists, certain other things have to exist as well. Like crime and punishment, said.
Yes. Said Red Kelly.
Drinking and hangovers, of course. Something like that, sir, yes. So, if there's a tooth fairy, there has to be a Veruca known?
Red Kelly stroked his beard.
Makes sort of sense, I suppose, but why? Not a wisdom tooth goblin? You know, bringing them extra ones? Some little devil with a bag of big teeth?
There was silence, but in the depths of silence, there was a little tinkly fairy bell sound. Rip, Marty, bring out the bells, bring out the bells. Bring out the bells. Also, but this is not my voice. I am doing a collab today with the lovely Marcy. So the other voice you hear is Marcy.
Yes, and she loves my range from very high pitched high to very deep and dark and brooding.
Love both of them.
Anyway, you heard the bells?
Oh, I can't hear them.
You can't hear them? Oh no, is my mic cancellation that high? No.
I can't hear them.
No.
It's okay. I'm hearing them now.
Damn it. I thought it would work. I guess my cancellation is too high to pick it up. Because they are pretty soft sounding bells.
Oh, also found me and Marcy, we are not lovebirds. We are not lovebirds.
No. Better book arranged than mine.
We are homies who we are homies, you know.
Yeah, we're just the best buds. So we are.
You can be a little gay with the homies sometimes, but
Yeah, sometimes.
we're not lovebirds.
Not yet.
Thank you for
Stop.
that.
Stop.
Oh god. Silly.
I'm always silly.
All right. And let's continue. Yum, 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 yum.
The range is great. The better book arranged than mine already from Marcy. I'm sorry. I have years of practice. I'm also a singer, so my vocal range is pretty grand. Anyway. Back to the story.
It's very Red Kelly.
Yeah, there's silence. That part yours.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a narration.
There was silence, but in the depths of the silence, there was a little tingly fairy bell sound.
Do you think I might have?
Red Kelly began.
Sound logical to me.
said the senior wrangler.
I remember the agony I had when my tooth came through. Last week?
Said the dean and smirked.
Ah,
Said Ridgely. He didn't look embarrassed because people like Ridgely are never ever embarrassed about anything. Although often people are embarrassed on their behalf. He bent down to the ear trumpet again.
you still in there?
Ponder Stibbins rolled his eyes.
Mind telling us what the reality is like around here?
The pen wrote on a scale of 1 to 10 / a query +++.
Fine.
Ridgely shouted. +++. Divide by cucumber error. Please reinstall Universe and reboot. +++.
Interesting.
Said Ridgely.
Anyone know what that means? Oh, sorry. I didn't see the page change. Damn.
Said Ponder.
It's crashed again.
Ridgely looked mystified.
Has it? I never even saw it take off. I mean, it's sort of gone a little bit mad.
Said Ponder.
The pictures flicker. Hold on. Okay, we go. Ah.
Said Ridgely.
Well, we're experts at that around here. Sorry, my cat's being bad behind me. Around here.
He thumped on the drum again.
Want some more dried frog pills, old chap?
He shouted.
I should let us sort it out, Arch-Chancellor.
Said Ponder, trying to steer him away.
What does the divide by cucumber mean?
Said Ridgely.
Oh, Hector says that if it comes up with an answer that is no, can't possibly be real.
Said Ponder.
And this rebooting business? Give it a good kicking, do you? Oh no, of course. That is, well, yes, in fact.
Said Ponder.
Adrian goes round the back and, prods it with his foot, but in a technical way.
Said Ridgely. Oh, he added.
I think I'm getting the hang of this thinking engine business.
Said Ridgely cheerfully.
So it reckons the universe needs the kicking, does it?
Hex's pen was scratching across the paper. Ponder glanced at the figures.
It must do. These figures can't be right.
Ridgely grinned again.
You mean either the whole world has gone wrong or your machine is wrong? Yes. Then I imagine the answer is pretty easy, wouldn't you?
Said Ridgely.
Yes, it certainly is. Hex gets thoroughly tested every day.
But Ponder Stibbins.
Good point, that man. Oh, good point, that man.
Said Ridgely. He banged on Hex's listening tube once more.
You down there? You don't have to shout, Chancellor.
Said Ponder.
What's this anthropomorphic personification then?
+++. Humans have always ascribed random, seasonal, natural, or inexplicable actions to human-shaped entities. Such examples are Jack Frost, the Hogfather, the Tooth Fairy, and death itself. +++.
You did that way too well.
Thank you.
Oh, damn. Yes, but they exist.
Said Ridgely.
Met a couple of them myself.
+++. Humans are not always wrong. +++.
Alright, but I'm damn sure there's never been an eater of socks or god of hangovers.
But there is no reason why there should not be.
Thing's right, you know.
Said the lecturer in recent rounds.
A little man who carries verrucas around and no...
Verrucas.
Yeah, verrucas.
The feet fungal infections.
Oh, ew. Who carries verrucas around is no more ridiculous than someone who takes away children's teeth for money when it comes to thinking about it. Yes, but what about the eater of socks?
Said the chair of indefinite studies.
Bizarre just said he always thought something was eating his socks, and bingo, there he was. But we all believed him, didn't we? I know I did. Seemed like the best possible explanation for all the socks I've lost over the years. I mean, if they've fallen down the back of the drawer or something, they'd be a mountain of the things by now. I know what you mean.
said Panda.
It's like pencils. I must have bought hundreds of pencils over the years, but now how many have I ever actually worn down to the stub? It's a good damn point. Even I've caught myself thinking that something creeping up and eating them.
There was a faint clink, 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 clink noise.
Mr. Bell's
He
worked.
froze.
I'm gonna get a soundboard for this. I'm gonna get a freaking soundboard for this.
Oh no, it's okay. I like making the sound.
Okay.
It's the Discord noise suppression.
Oh. That's stupid. Anyway,
He froze.
who is this? He said, she said, they said crap's really annoying. What
It's,
part is this?
Panda.
Ponder, okay. What was that?
He's that.
Should I look forward around? Will I see something horrible? Like a very puzzled bird
Said Red Kelly.
with a very odd shaped beak.
Said the lecture in the recent ruins.
Wish I knew who's making that bloody tinkling sound noise.
Said the Arch Chancellor. And that is the end of that section. Water break, hydrate reminder everyone who's watching.
Yes, and I hydrate myself because that's a lot of freaking voices trying to go back and forth, remember who's who,
Yeah.
who's speaking, when speak, bleh, so many voices.
I love how we've got two cats in our audience right now. They're having a very important discussion.
Oh wow, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh, okay.
I can turn too. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You're a bit too good at that.
Am I?
I'm suspicious.
Yeah.
I'm suspicious.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Be honest, Mercy.
Hmm?
Are you secretly a cat girl?
I mean, I'm an elf cat witch, so you're not wrong. I am a cat girl.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Am I really that good at it? Wait, am I really that good at meowing?
This can't be possible. You mean a cat witch is actually a cat girl? Oh my god. Oh my gosh. No way.
You know what, Chad? I might add a meow redeem for you guys. Apparently, I'm really good at the meowing.
Genesis, can you do a Deku voice? Do you know My Hero Academia?
I haven't really watched it in so long. Let me see.
You know, like the stereotypical Deku voice.
I know.
I'm Deku, guys.
Let me try. I haven't watched My Hero Academia in so long. Shoot. I'm trying to think of how do I get my voice or something like that.
You just need to speak a bit like this, you know. Deku is a.
Hi guys. It's me, Deku. How you doing? Is that good enough for you guys? Does that work? I don't know.
Can you do the Bakugo voice?
Bakugo. Oh, jeez. That deep grating. Deku. God damn it, Deku.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I didn't expect that.
Explosion Mortar God!
that was a bit too good.
So I move a Kachan to the deck.
Are you doing Bakugo? Do you secretly do Bakugo ASMR?
No! No!
I'm messing with you.
Mercy's, I know. Mercy's a great cat girl. Such a good girl. Just calling you a good girl.
You just have like your secret ASMR channel on YouTube where it's like Bakugo kisses you and then sacrifices.
Hi,
you
chat.
to,
How you doing today?
Say sessions.
Explosion Mortar God!
Brajoho's asking for Kajan Phantom Balls ASMR, please from you.
I don't even know what phantom pause even is.
That makes two of us. I have no idea. Anyway, let's see if is the next section speaking? Okay, the next section speaking, so I'll do the narration.
Okay, where were we?
Anyways, let's start.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
God listened attentively. Susan was amazed. He didn't seem to disbelieve anything. She'd never been able to talk like this before and said so.
I think that's because I haven't got any perceived ideas.
Said the God.
It comes out of not having been conceived properly. Well, that's how it always is. That's Susan. Wait, oh shit, I lost my track. Obviously, I haven't inherited physical characteristics, I suppose. I just look at the world in a certain way. What way? It doesn't always present barriers like this, for example.
She closed her eyes. She felt better if she didn't see what she was doing. Part of her would keep on insisting it was impossible. All she felt was a faintly cold, prickling sensation.
What did I just do?
She said, her eyes still shut.
You wave your hand through the table?
Said the God.
You see? I assume that most humans can do that? No! You don't have to shout. I'm not very experienced about humans, am I? Apart from around the point that sun shines through the gap in the silk curtains, and then they're mainly wishing that the ground would open up and swallow them. I mean, the humans, not the curtains.
Susan leaned back in her chair and knew that a tiny part of her brain was saying, yes, there is a chair here. It's a real thing. You can sit on it.
She said, okay. There's other things.
She said.
I can remember things that haven't happened yet. Isn't that useful? No, because I never know what they look. It's like looking at the future through a keyhole. You see bits of things, but you never really know what they mean until you arrive where they are and see where the bit fits in. That could be a problem.
Said the yoga politely.
Believe me, it's the waiting that's the worst part. You keep watching out for one of the bits to go past. I mean, I don't usually remember anything useful about the future. Just twisted little clues that don't make sense until it's too late. Are you sure you don't know why you turned up at the Hogfather's castle? No, I just remember being well, you can understand what I mean by a disembodied mind. Oh yes, good. Now, can you understand what I mean by a disembodied headache? And then next moment, I was lying on the back I didn't used to have in a lot of cold white stuff I'd never seen before. But I suppose if you're going to pop into resistance, you got to do it somewhere. Somewhere where someone else who should have experienced existed didn't.
Said Susan after herself.
Pardon? The Hogfather wasn't there.
Said Susan.
He shouldn't have been there. Anyway, not tonight. But this time he wasn't there, not because he was somewhere else, but because he wasn't anywhere anymore. Even his castle was vanishing. I expect I shall get the hang of this incarnation business as I go along.
Said the God.
Most people.
Susan began. A shudder ran through her body.
Oh no. What's he doing? What's he doing?
That is the end of the section. What do you think he's doing, Lassie?
Hold on. Should we go read back a little bit and try to figure out what the hell he's doing?
I think he's throwing it back.
He's throwing it back.
Yeah.
No, that wouldn't freak someone out per se.
If you're an old lady called Susan, I think it would.
Is Susan old?
She's well. They mentioned she was the nanny at the start, so I'm guessing.
I mean, that doesn't mean
I still
she's
picture her as, like, a
old.
grandma.
Oh well, we'll see. We'll find out.
Yeah,
Because you're talking about stuff vanishing. Maybe he's turning transparent and vanishing. Maybe.
maybe. Maybe.
All right.
Yeah. No, wait, is this Death speaking? Yeah, this is Death and Albert.
A job well done, I fancy.
The sleigh thundered across the night. Frozen fields passed underneath,
Huh!
said Albert.
What do you
He
call that
sniffed.
warm, filling breeze that you get inside? Heartburn!
Albert snapped,
Did I detect a note of unseasonal grumpiness?
said Death.
No sugar piggy waggy for you, Albert. I don't want any presents, Master.
Albert sighed.
Except maybe to wake up and find us all back to normal. Look, you know it always goes wrong when you start changing things. But the Hogfather can change things. Little miracles all over the place with many a merry ho ho ho, teaching people the real meaning of Hogwatch, Albert. What? You mean that the pigs in castle have all been slaughtered, and with any luck everyone's got enough food for the winter? Well, when I say the real meaning, some wretched devils had his head chopped off in a woodstone somewhere, cause he found the bean in his dinner, and now the summon's going to come back? Not exactly that, but oh, you mean that they've chased down some poor beast and shot arrows up into their apple trees, and now the shadows are going to go away? That is definitely a meaning, but oh, then you're talking about the one where they light a bloody big bonfire to give the sun a hint and tell it to stop lurking under the horizon and do a proper day's work?
Death paused while the hogs hurtled over a range of hills.
You're not helping, Albert. Well, they're all the real meanings that I know. I think you could work with me on this. It's all about the sun, Master. White snow and red blood and the sun always has been. Very well then. The Hogfather can teach people the unreal meaning of Hogwatch.
Albert spat over the side of the sleigh.
Huh. Wouldn't it be nice if everyone was nice, eh? There are worse battles cries. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Excuse me?
Death reached into his strap and pulled out an hourglass.
Turn the flare around, Albert. Duty calls. Which one? A more positive attitude would assist at this point. Thank you very much. That's Rickley again.
And back to our scientists.
This is enjoyable. Being a deep death force. And hi, Master. It's really enjoyable to switch between both of them. The duality of Marcy.
Yeah.
Fascinating. Yep, sorry. Yeah, great duality. No, you're fine. All right, back to reading. Fascinating. Anyone got another pencil?
Is that radically?
It has been 4 already.
Said the lecture in recent ruins.
Right down to the stub, Archchancellor. And you know, we buy our own these days.
It was a sore point. Like most people with no grasp whatsoever of real economics, Maelstrom Ridgely equated proper financial control with the counting of paperclips. Even senior wizards had to produce a pencil step to him before they were allowed a new one out of the locked cupboard below his desk. Since, of course, hardly anyone retained a half-used pencil, the wizards had been reduced to sneaking out new ones with their own money. The reason for the dearth of short pencils was perched in front of them, blowing away as it chewed an HB down to the eraser on the end, which it spat at the bursar. Ponder Stibbons had been making notes.
I think it worked like this.
He said.
What we're getting is the personification of forces, just like Hex said. But in other words, if the thing is, well, logical.
He swallowed. Ponder was a great believer in logic, in the face of all the local evidence, and he hated having to use the word in this way.
I'm sorry. Boop, 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 boop.
Right at the end.
I see it. I don't mean it's logical that there's a creature that eats socks, but it makes a sort of sense. I mean, it's a working hypothesis. Be like Hogfather.
Bradkin TV just redeemed
When
medicine
you're a
check.
kitty, he's actually, when you're a kitty, he's as good as an explanation as any, right? We're not illogical about the being a goblin that brings me huge bags of money.
Said the Dean sulkily. Ridcully felt the stealer of pencils, another pencil.
Well, sir, firstly, you've never mysteriously received huge bags of money and needed to find a hypothesis to explain them, and technically, no one else would think it at all likely. Huh? Why is it happening now?
Said Ridcully.
Look, it's happened to my finger. Anyone got another pencil? Well, these forces have always been here.
Said Panda.
I mean, socks and pencils have always inexplicably gone missing, haven't they? But why they're suddenly getting personified like this, I'm afraid I don't know. Well, we better find out, hadn't we?
Said Ridcully.
Can't have this sort of thing going on. Death, anti-gods, and miscellaneous whatnots being created just because people's thoughts about them. We could have anything turn up anyway. Supposing some idiots says there must be a god of indigestion, eh?
Ling, 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 ling.
I got a phone call. Give me a minute.
Right, no. I think someone just did, sir. Said Panda. And that is the end of that section. I'm just gonna have some water and then we'll continue.
Give me not you. All right, it's unlocked. All right, I'll see y'all in a bit. And thank you, Pipkin, for the medicine check. I haven't taken my morning meds yet, so thank you very much for the medicine check. Let me get a riff fast, and we'll continue reading with Sun. All right, let's see you in a bit. Just I'll lock the car later. It'll be fine. All right, bye. Sorry, they had my credit card with bonds and stuff, and had to unlock the card because I keep my cards locked. Yeah. I had to unlock my credit card so they can use it. I'm blocking it back soon, so that should be fine. And taking medicine because my chat redeemed the medicine check on me. So. Okay, I'm back. I'm ready. Okay, who's speaking? The old god. I'll say back to them again.
Bilious.
What's the matter? What's the matter?
Said the air god. He took Susan by the shoulders. They felt bony under his hands.
Damn!
Said Susan. She pushed him away and steadied herself on the table, taking care that he didn't see her face. Finally, with a measure of self-control she taught herself over the last few years, she managed to get her own voice back.
He's slipping out of character.
She muttered to the hall in general.
I can't feel him doing it, and that drags me in. What's he doing it all for?
Search me.
Oh.
Sorry.
Search me?
Said the air guard, who'd backed away hurriedly.
Just then, before you turned your face away, it was as though you were wearing very dark eyeshadow. Only you weren't. Look, it's very simple. Solace.
She... Said Susan, spinning around. She could feel her hair restyling itself, which it always did when it was anxious.
You know how stuff runs in families? Blue eyes, buck teeth, that sort of thing? Well, that runs in my family. Or in everybody's family, doesn't it?
Said the air guard.
Just shut up, please. Don't gabble.
Said Susan.
I didn't mean death. I mean death with a capital D. Remember the thing that haven't happened yet, and I can talk that talk and stalk that stalk, and if he gets sidetracked, then I have to do it. And he does get sidetracked. I don't know what's really happening to the real Hogfather or why Grandfather's doing his job, but I know a bit about how he thinks, and he's got no mental shields like we have. He doesn't know how to forget things or ignore things. He takes everything literally and logically and doesn't understand why that doesn't always work.
She saw his bemused expression.
Look, how would you make sure everyone in the world was well fed?
She demanded.
Me? Oh, well,
The Ogre spluttered for a moment.
I suppose you'd have to think about the prevalent political systems and the proper division and cultivation of arable land, and yes, but he'd just give everyone a good meal.
Said Susan.
Oh, I see. Very impractical. It's as silly as saying you could clothe the naked by, well, giving them some clothes. Yes, I mean, no, of course not. I mean, obviously, you give... Oh, you know what I mean. Yes, I suppose so. But he wouldn't.
There was a crash beside them. A burning wheel always rolls out of flaming wreckage. Two men carrying a large sheet of glass always cross the road in front of any comedy actor involved in a crazy car chase. Some narrative conventions are so strong that equivalents happen even on planets where the rocks boil at noon. And when a fully laden table collapses, one miraculously unbroken plate always rolls across the floor and spins to a halt. Susan and the Ogre watched it, and then turned their attention to the huge figure now lying in what remained of an enormous centerpiece made of fruit.
He just came right out of the air.
Whispered the Ogre.
Really? Don't you just stay there? Give me a hand to help him up, will you?
Said Susan, pulling at a large melon.
There's a bunch of grapes behind his ear. Well, I don't like even to think about grapes. Oh, come on!
Together they managed to get the newcomer to his feet.
It keeps flickering. Give me a second. Who was speaking?
Nice.
Toga. Salos? He looks a bit like you.
Said Susan, as the fruit victim swayed heavily.
Was it that green color? Close. Is there a privy nearby?
Mumbled the burden through clammy lips.
I believe it's through the arch over there.
Said Susan.
I heard it's not very pleasant though. There's not a rumor, there's a forecast. Ooh, wait, hold on. I gotta press for this one.
Said the fat figure and laughed off.
And then, can I please have a glass of water and one charcoal biscuit?
They watched him go.
Friend of yours?
Said Susan.
Got him indigestion, I think. Look, I think I do remember something.
Said the Ogre.
Just before I incarnated, but it sounds stupid. Well, teeth.
Said the Ogre. Susan hesitated.
You don't mean something attacking you, do you?
She asked flatly.
No, just a sensation of toothiness. Probably doesn't mean much. As got a hangover, I see a lot worse, I can tell you. Just teeth. Lots of teeth, but not horrible teeth. Just lots and lots of little teeth. Almost sad. Yes, how did you know? Oh, I have to watch this up a little bit.
Nice.
And it says... Oh, God. Oh, I remember you telling me before you told me. Oh, that's Susan. Maybe I remember you telling me before you told me. I don't know how. About a big, shiny red globe?
The Urgot looked thoughtful for a moment, and then said,
No, can't help you there. I'm afraid. It's just teeth. Rows and rows of teeth. I don't remember rows.
said Susan.
I just felt teeth were important. Nah, it's amazing what you can do with a beak. Oh, it's with the raven now.
Raven.
What the hell? See what I mean? I gotta stop and read who's talking. Nah, it's always what you can do with a beak.
Said the Raven, who had been investigating the laden table and succeeded in levering a lid off a chair.
What have you got there?
Said Susan warily.
Eyeballs!
Said the Raven.
Ha! Wizards know how to live, alright? Eh? They don't want to do nothing around here, I can tell you. They're olives.
Said Susan.
Tough luck.
Said the Raven.
They might know. They're kind of a fruit or a vegetable or something. You sure?
The Raven swiveled one doubtful eye on the chair, and the other on her.
Yes.
The eyes swiveled again.
So you all eyeballs up all of a sudden? Look, they're green, you stupid bird. They could be very old eyeballs.
Said the Raven defiantly.
Sometimes they go like that. Squeak!
Is it the death of rats who is halfway through a cheese?
And not so much of the stupid.
Said the Raven.
Carvers are especially bright with reasoning and, in the case of some forest species, tool-using abilities. Oh, you are an expert on the ravens, are you?
Said Susan.
Madam, I happen to be a... Squeak!
Said death of rats again. They both turned. It was pointing at its great teeth.
The tooth fairy? Oh, you cut out.
Said Susan. Hello? 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 Hello?
You good, you good, you good. Yeah, we can hear you now. What about her?
Probably my noise cancellation.
Yeah, it happens. Sometimes I've seen it happen a few times. Poor bird. Yes, poor bird. The bird was one eyeballs. Alright, you ready?
Yeah, sorry.
All right.
I was just telling my nose a bit now.
I'm just making sure you're ready. Alright. What about her? Squeak! Rosa teeth?
Said the Urgot again.
Like Rose, you know. What's the tooth fairy? Oh, you hear around a lot these days.
Said Susan.
Or them, rather. It's a sort of franchise operation. You get the ladder, the money belt, and the pliers, and you've set up. Pliers? She can't make change. She has to make an extra tooth on account. But look, the tooth fairies are harmless enough. I've met one or two of them. They're just working girls. They don't menace anyone. Quick! Just hope grandfather doesn't take it into his head to do their job as well. Good grief, the thought of it. They collect teeth? Yes, obviously. Why? Why is their job? I meant, why? Where do they take the teeth after they collect them? I don't know. They just take the teeth and leave the money.
Oh my gosh. Said Susan.
What sort of question is that? Where do they take the teeth? I just wondered. That's all. Probably all humans know. I'm probably very silly for asking. It's probably a well-known fact.
Susan looked thoughtfully at the death of rats.
Actually, where do they take the teeth? Squeak! Eat that, search them.
Said the Raven.
Maybe they all sell them. It packed a lot in a jar. How about these looking like mice in rinked pickled walnuts?
Said Susan absently.
What do you do? What do they do with the teeth? What use is there for a lot of teeth? But what harm can a tooth fairy do? Have we got time to find one and ask her?
Said the Urgot.
Time isn't the problem.
Said Susan. And that is the end of that section. My gosh, there's a lot of speaking there. Have some water, lovely Marcy.
I was just grabbing my bottle of water. I was just grabbing a bottle of water.
Yeah,
That was like
great.
what, 5 characters? It was the old god, Susan, the Raven, Death of Frats, and a new fat guy who just came in. 5 freaking
There's a lot of
characters.
indigestion.
Yes, got indigestion. 5 people. I'm fine. I'm okay to read. It's just, it's fun. It's just a lot of voices to keep up with. Okay. Let's see.
Okay.
Take my tea. Take
Alright,
take the tea.
I'll do the next part.
Take the tea.
There are those. No, but they're not coming for my wisdom teeth.
Yeah, no.
I'll eat the fairies. Don't worry, Ron.
Give me their wings, okay? For my potions. Thank you.
Right. There are those who believe knowledge is something that is acquired, a precious or hacked, as it were,